Say mama mama sock you sup. Let me say mama mama yak you sup. Let me say them sock you sup. Let me say them sock you sup. Or whatever Michael Jackson was singing. Say mama mama yak you sup. What up? Wonderful, intelligent, fantastic people. Nothing but light and blessings to each and every one of you. Except for the one person in the way back there who's taking notes. You know who you are. You know why you're here. Well, the rest of you guys, appreciate you. All right, so what might be this video is about? The coveted thing that so many people say there's no such thing as the age of majority in the trust. Let's take a look. Someone else has done some research, so let's just peruse what they have come up with. Now, I will tell you in advance, this is not going to have every single aspect out there because all the information is compartmentalized, so you'll never have all of it. But this is an excerpt. Let us begin, shall we? If you'd be ever so kind, please rewind and hit that bell, like, and subscribe, because then I can get it off my mind. All right. Let us go forth. Go hither. All right, so this financial aid organization has done their research on the age of majority. So FinAid, thank you in advance. Let's see what they got to say. The age at which the minor takes control of the custodial account, also known as the age of majority, depends on the minor's state of residence and whether the custodial account was created as a UGMA or a UTMA account. Okay, so let me see. If I have. Okay, I do. You see it? Okay. So the UTMA, what does that even mean? The Uniform Transfers to Minors Act. It's a real thing, people. There it be. That term refers to a law that allows a minor to receive gifts without the aid of a guardian or trustee. Gifts can include money, patents, royalty, real estate, fine art. Okay. What was the other one? The hold on, let me see. All right. Okay, here it is. Okay. Trying to see what the definition of the UGMA is. Ah, there it is. The Uniform Gifts to Minors Act. Okay. So as a parent or guardian, planning for your child's needs is top in mind. Lots of times leads to a conversation about savings for college. So this is also known as a custodial account or the age of the majority. Okay. But while underage, this is what they are referred to, your UTMA or UGMA. Okay. So essentially, if I understand this correctly, you are in this account and this is set up by the state because you are a ward of it. So here, even the IRS knows about it. UTMA or UGMA versus a 529 or a Coverdell esse. Okay, you're talking about withdrawing from the F20 or the 529. So we all know that we are supposed to be able to withdraw from there and to utilize it, but we don't know how, which is why you probably want to find a good broker friend who understands trusts and the minor accounts, age of majority, securities, and bonds. That's who you guys need to be asking those questions, not me. I am not a master kung fu artist in this area. As well, they keep all this stuff, well, compartmentalized. All right. So benefits of a UTMA or a UGMA account. Drawbacks. Okay, so let's jump back over to this one. Okay, nope, not even that one. Is that the main one? Okay. 2002. Okay, so it refers to the law that allows a minor to receive gifts without the aid of a guardian or trustee, because we are considered wards or orphans to the state. So they set up these accounts. Where, who, and what now, and how to, what all, we don't know. We don't know, but we know that they're there because they're talking about them. These can be set up by parents, but we know that the states set them up for us. Okay. It is up to individual states, there you go, to adopt or amend these UTMA for its residents. So it has for its residents, and if it can adopt or amend these laws, then they're the ones setting them up. The donor can name a custodian who has the fiduciary duty to manage and invest the property on behalf of the minor until they become the legal age. Now, as we know, because we don't know how to declare ourselves the legal age, that usually they hold on to these things. Okay. And if you want, you can go on in Investopedia and look up this. You can find a section for yourself. The minor social security numbers is used for tax reporting on these purposes. So once again, there's another link to it. IRS knows about it. Okay, what can be in your minor estate? Cash, stocks, bonds, patents, royalties, as real estate, fine art, mutual funds, intellectual properties. When can a child claim ownership of an UTMA account? Okay, so maybe we've been asking the wrong thing. Everybody wants to call it the secret account. Maybe we're just not asking about the UTMA account or UTMA account or the UGMA account. That could be a thing. When they reach 18 or 21, the account can be handed over to the custodian's permission. So maybe this is the crack in the wall here, peoples. Now, for me, this is all good and dandy. But it's not telling us who specifically and exactly does this. Obviously, a state can, and we know that our parents or anybody can, but just kind of jumps right into all that information. All right, so let me see if I can find some more goodies. Please stand by. We are not experiencing technical difficulties. It's just user error. No, it's the same one. Let me see. Try backing it up. Did I go too far? And not go far enough. All right, I'll have to try to search it up again. Roll the clip. Roll the clip. Okay. Age of majority refers to the age at which an individual will be legally considered an adult. It is at this age which one will be subject to the full legal rights and responsibilities of an adult, including the right to vote, right to join the military, all their stuff. So if you're legally that person, you can vote and be in the military and sign a contract, because that's all legal stuff in the world of commerce, which is the public. You want to be in the public and not private, and you get to that age, you can have access to these things. All right, now this differs from country to country, so obviously this is not even just being done here, but all of them have this. Each state has a different age. In Alabama, it's 19. And it varies by state to state and country to country. Okay, so let's see if we can back up. Okay, the age of majority and the UTMA account distribution age. Okay, mostly looks like most states are 18 for age of majority, but then the UTMA account age of majority is 21 in most places. Okay, so let's see what we got going on here with custodian versus trustee. A trustee is responsible for managing and maintaining trust property. So who's creating these trusts? Oh, the straw man is the trust. Okay. While the custodian is only the entity that holds the assets. So our is the state then the trustee and we are the custodian? Is that what they're doing? Is that why we could be sometimes considered to be in breach of the trust? Because we haven't claimed our own selves? When you open a trust, you must appoint a trustee to oversee the trustee activities, including managing, selling, blah, 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 benefits, trust, estate plan, pension. Okay, you don't need all that. Okay. What the age of the majority is not. Not all rights and responsibilities are granted when the child reaches the age of adulthood. There are some things to remember. The age of majority is not the same as the legal drinking age. Age of majority is not when healthcare insurance under the parent ends. It's not the same as the age of emancipation or the young adult. Age of majority does not necessarily dictate the end of certain parental responsibilities like child support. Okay. So not all, as I said in the beginning, not all the information we want, because obviously they're not going to print out everything straight forward, but at least you can see a little closer into the world and understand that these are not just oh, at 18 you can do this. No, they have this all down on the legal side depicted. So a lot of these things are above this, more than this. A lot of the stuff is considered to be internal. So as always, guys, I tell you that if there's something you want to know, contact that particular department or agency and find out. Now, you will hit a brick wall when it comes to things that they consider to be internal use only. You may have to do a FOIA request and see if that pops up something. Some of the places where you might contact might be private or they might be public. If they're public, they have to comply unless it's considered top secret or whatnot. If they're private, they don't have to comply with the FOIA request. Keep that in mind. If it's something financial, what you're going to want to do is find a friend, family member, or somebody in one of the chat groups who is a confirmed broker or securities dealer. And you're going to want to talk to them privately about your accounts and certain securities, any bonds and things of that nature that you have, because they're the ones who deal with it. You might have to, hit their hand a little bit because it is what they do for a living. And maybe you'll get some answers to some of your questions. Because I do not have any context on that level at this particular point in time, I can't give you more. And I'm sure due to certain confidentiality things in place, I probably would not be able to give you guys that information. So do your own research. Go out there and get busy. If you really want it, this is what it's like in the private. Though we're communicating technically right now in the public for education and entertainment purposes only from your favorite non-belligerent, non-combatant treaty of the United States. Long live the nation of Levitica and the Levitica national government and Calafia and Ladonia. All right, and the United States of America. So that being said, just gave you guys a little sneak peek, a little into the world that exists without you saying it. Piercing the fourth veil. All right. I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Have a good meal. Don't overeat. Watch your salt and toxicity intake from the various things that you eat, breathe, bathe, shampoo, brush with, et cetera, et cetera. Detox that stuff as much as possible and get your vitamins. All right, get you good organic vitamins, and but by all means, always take, and talk to your doctor and see what's good for you. All right, talk to you guys later.